Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Ishar from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I'm going to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing his truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom, all right? This is just a ride and talk lesson through Rakah Kodesh, and it will be centered around. It's one thing to teach this truth, but it's one thing to teach and apply this truth. And it's basically centered around, man, we have to, the wisdom that we are giving out by way of the scriptures, by way of the spirit, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushai. This wisdom that we are giving out, we have to also make sure that we have lived and applied what we taught, man, what we are teaching, man. Because like Jacob said in the world, how you gonna tell me something you ain't living like that? You know what I'm saying? You ain't live that. We don't need to be hypocrites in this truth. We don't need to be liars in this truth. Okay. We have to, like the Yahushua said, let your light shine before men so they can glorify your Father which is in heaven. And that means basically we have to actually show forth through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushua by way of our actions that we live this truth, man, to the best of our abilities, all right? And we truly serve Yahweh Yahushua. And by way of our actions and applying these scriptures will show that. So we have to make sure that we're teaching what we're teaching, we're applying. Okay, I'm not gonna ramble too long. I'm finna go and get some precepts, but I want to say just one more thing before I get to the precepts. You have to understand, and it's not about how much you know, it's about how much you do, what you do. Yeah, what you do, man, and it's truth, man. You see, what you apply. You can apply one thing of that apply one precept 100%. That's a good thing. Than to know many and don't apply none of them, man. Okay, talking a good game, but you ain't living right yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's not good. All right. This is Sirach 19:24. It says, "He that have small understanding and fear of Yahweh Yahushua is better than one that have much wisdom and transgressive the law of the Most High." You see what I'm saying? So you can just apply a precept, two precepts to the best of your knowledge. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Right? That's important precept to apply. Because it's one of the second greatest commandments. See that? You see, that's something that is worthy to make sure you're applying. All things are lawful for me and not expedient. Knowing what's good for you and what's not. You see, that's something good to apply. But actually, if you teach those precepts, you bring out those precepts a lot. You're teaching those things. You got to make sure you're living by it. Okay. You have to make sure you're living by it, man. Okay, so it's a lot of talking going around, okay, but ain't nobody doing nothing. You see? And if you're not applying the things that you teach, you need to go back into your closet, pray to the Lord for that understanding and for that wisdom and for you to be able to apply, But it's not about how much you know, it's about how much you do. Okay. This is Matthew Salakia. Wrong precept. This is James 1:22. It says, "But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves." Okay. So it says, be ye doers. So we need to be doing the will of the Heavenly Father to the best of our ability. We need to be doing the things that we teach and tell others to do. You see what I'm saying? First, you have to apply it yourself before you go out and teach it, man. Okay? Doing the things that you speak of. You see what I'm saying? And you have to also, like I said, first it starts with oneself, yourself, man. Okay, you start with yourself first, and once you apply that, then you share it. Then you share that wisdom and that knowledge that you have gained, okay, because you applied it. This is Sirach 37:19 says, there is one that is wise and teach of many, right? Teach of everybody, man. Give everybody some wisdom, some advice, some knowledge, and yet is unprofitable to himself. You know, because you're not that one that is wise and teach of many is not profitable to himself because he's not applying these things to his life. He's not living by the things that he teach. That's unprofitable. How can you profit off something? You giving all this knowledge that you're not living by, man. Okay, so just that's about it. You know, just make sure you're applying the things that you teach, man. All right, be profitable to yourself. All right, and with that, I'm gonna close out and give an infinite honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Icon that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.